Fucking hell, bro. Oh, sorry. I cannot hear you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me to another stream. Hello, Wouter. Hello, Ellen. Hello, Ritual. Good to see you all. Jeff, hello. You're still on mute, my buddy. I also don't hear you on Discord, so your mic might actually be like muted or something.
Okay. Everything is.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
I hear
Hello.
something. Yes.
Hello. Wow. Okay.
Hello.
So my USBs on my whole PC just had a rig old moment and just kicked in about 2 minutes later.
Oh.
Bit weird.
USB doing what USB does.
USB loves doing stuff. Let's start again, shall we? Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the Sim Cafe. I'm your host, Jeff TSC. Let's say hello to everyone in the chat to start with, right? It's only fair. Wouts, Alan, Beardy, Pavel, the world's best stream viewer, Rory, Craig, great to see you in. I think I said Alan already. David, Dave. Good evening. And of course, more than that, we have someone very special in the chat. So would you like to say good evening, sir?
Me? Hello. I already said good evening to everybody.
You've given everyone a bit of a good evening, yes, but we'll do a proper intro now. And introduce yourself to the audience, please. Who have I got in the chat?
All right. Hello, everyone. OSW Sim Sports here with Jeff, doing some coaching here tonight. Hopefully, he is, of course, in the hypercar. It's not my area of expertise, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can get out of him.
Beautiful. And, thank you very much.
Yeah, let's just see.
Exactly that. Okay, so obviously I said I'd have you coaching me from 8 p.m, but I mean you're welcome to start earlier if you so wish. I'm assuming
I'm
you're
doing a few laps here myself just to like actually get a feel for it, and so I'm not actually talking out of my badonkadonk, you know.
Cool, sounds good. In terms of setups, for setup, I do believe I've got one. Let me have a look. Oh, hold on. No, it's. I think my PC's panicking a bit. Right, let's have a look. Do I have a setup? Yes, I do. Give me a second, gang. Very organised here. Steve, good evening. Wouter, if I haven't said hello to you already, good evening. Is he long enough to do all my shenanigans? We don't know. What's this all about then? Asked Todd. Good question. We'll answer that as soon as we can. Long story short is Ollie is a bit of an alien. He knows a lot about sim racing and racing in general, and amongst other things. Very technical person, you know what people are like. And he does coaching as well through his academy. And I thought it'd be cool if he coached me. And also Nick, who you may know as Blown Piston, Nick Harper, he's also getting coaching from Ollie today. And we figured we'd do it like this. So I'm doing my stream with a little race at the end of it. And then Nick's going to do his stream with a little race in it. And Ollie's going to coach both of us, aren't you, Ollie?
I am indeed. If you have any questions, just fire away.
There we go.
And I'll just also spectate you if you go out and do some laps, see what we can find.
Okay, I'll make sure you're nice and loud on my stream. There we go. If anyone thinks Ollie is a bit quiet in my stream compared to me or the game, let me know, please. I was the first one you said hi to. Good man, good point, because you're pinned a message. Get your best netcode excuses out. Hold on. I'll be honest. Wouts. Not true, Jeremy. Not true. I just need to get a bit more. I don't know. I've been a bit messy recently. I don't like it. I must admit, the pinned message now sits at the bottom of the chat box in the stream. It's very annoying because it constantly looks like the most recent message. Very annoying from YouTube. Well done for changing that. So there's a chance I might unpin it. I don't know. It's very annoying. We'll see how it goes. We're all right for now. Right. Does it? Not for me. Yeah, it's been. I think I've noticed other streamers mention it as well. But in OBS at the moment, in my chat window, it makes it the bottom. And it used to be the top one, and now it makes it the bottom one. It always changes little bits and bobs. Always messing around. Yeah, I'm glad it's not for you guys, but it is for me. Yeah, in OBS. Very annoying. And I'm reading the chat, and it looks like the most recent message. It's only slightly different colour. Very annoying. Anyway, just got to look one above it. We'll get used to it. What should we do? We shall get our setup ready. Let's do that. Here we are. Downloads. Don't look at my download. You'll see loads of naughty stuff. Extract all. There we go. Now, I always do this a slow way because I'm like a granddad and don't trust myself. But we can cut. Don't laugh! And I always forget because I keep forgetting to shortcut the setups folder.
I should do that too, yes. I always
forget.
It
I'm annoyed because
I
had it for ATC. I had everything perfect on ATC. Everything was lovely. I forget where it even is. Where is it? Program files x86. Steam apps. Common.
Yes.
Limon's Ultimate. User data.
Yes.
Player. Settings.
Settings, yes.
Spa. And then paste.
There you are.
Jesus. Whew. Right, oh, hold on. Back. We're going to do this. Settings. We are going to make you pinned. There you go. Player. Settings. Pin to quick access. Hey, well done, Jeff. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I see you. Cool. Wow, life will slowly improve. Right. Car setup. You know, it's just one step at a time, innit? Kaizen, they call it. Right. Reading chat versus driving into others. Don't use phone and drive. €440 a time in northern NL, Netherlands. Oh, have you done that, Ollie?
What?
What part of the Netherlands are you in,
Oh,
Ollie?
yeah. No. But
what
yes,
part of the
that's
Netherlands
very expensive. Groningen. So it's like the north of the Netherlands. It's like the least touristy bit, basically.
The north, the least touristy bit. Okay, so you're near to... What's on your border then, north?
Yeah. We have Germany is very close, yes, and we also have like those small islands. How do you call that in English? Like Schier Island, which is like very small islands which only have like a population of a few thousand.
Oh.
But it's still part of the Netherlands, basically.
A bit like
and then across the pond is UK, of course.
Absolutely nothing up there says Steve. Basically Germany, but don't tell him. Yeah, I know. So for dinner, while me and Alicia are eating dinner, and by the way, Alicia, of course, again, cooked the most incredible dinner. It was some amazing pork cutlet, little spicy one. And we were watching Ollie on the big TV. Ollie, you can imagine you on 55 inches, right? With the big... and she was commenting on your accent. She said... Yeah. Oh. She said how unusual it was. And I was trying to explain it. Yeah, and I said it's basically when a Dutch person speaks English.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And we cannot overcome it. It's like ingrained in us so deeply.
To be fair, Wouter does well to hide it.
True. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
Wouter does well to hide it. I don't know. I think he must have been speaking a lot of English for a long time. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. But no, it's great showing you guys, just explaining a little bit about your background and showing a little bit about all the videos you do and stuff. And so showing us a bit more about you now. And I'm seeing you in 2 months' time, sharing a bed with you. Really excited.
Yes, sharing a bed. Ooh.
Yes. Really excited about that bit. Right. So, we're all going in one bed. It's going to be great. Right. I think my accent is more American than English. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
No, but you have some real Britishisms, Wouter.
Yeah, he knows too much.
Yeah.
Imagine an English person trying to speak Dutch. What's the point? Dying language. Right, okay, so if we have a look at the race screen. Do you know what I should also do? What I should also do is do some proper things. Where are we? If I go here, I should have done all this earlier. I'm sorry, gang. I've been a bit busy today. Maybe I click on this and then save it to probably just a sim cafe, to be honest. Save it, lovely. And then if I go to my good old OBS and add an image, and we'll call it OSWR. There we go. We'll OK that. Image file. Oh, why is my window so big at the moment in OBS? I know. Do you use OBS, Ollie?
Yes, OBS.
Okay.
I love OBS actually.
You love it? Wow.
Yeah, it's like really cool that it's like actually open, you know, like open software.
True.
That you can adjust stuff and
it's free.
Be a nerd. And it's free, yeah, exactly.
Can't really
free
not
as
that,
in freedom. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We shouldn't be too unappreciative. Ollie, have you been to many big racing events before?
Well, not really that many really big ones, but we do have like a local race here, which is the TT. We have like the TT Assen here, which is like from the MotoGP, right? But they also have a yearly race, which was called the Risla Racing Days, which was like tobacco sponsoring, so that's illegal now. But they host it yearly, and they have like Formula 3, supercars, GT cars, all kinds of stuff. MX-5s also always. And it's basically free to go there. And if you pay like $30 or something, you can go in the pits and you can watch everything. And so from a very young age, I have been basically every year to that. That's like one of my favorite activities each year.
Nice. Nice one.
So
you've been around then. You've been around a few bits and bobs.
Oh, yeah. And also like at the local karting scene, I've been around quite a bit, you know. So I've seen how rough and tumble racing can actually be also sometimes.
Yes. Yeah, max, basically. I get it. Right, now, it's already, we said we'd coach from 8 to 9 p.m, and it is already 7:45, and I haven't warmed up my fingers and feet yet. So let me do a lap or two. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Let's see. Cool. Again, you're all welcome to join in the session this evening. I guess we're trying to achieve a few things here tonight. So, Todd, you asked a question a long time ago. I might just answer it. I went to see DTM at Assen. Nice one, Steve. So what are we trying to do tonight? Well, obviously, I'm trying to improve a little bit on my pace, of course, and just overall, I don't know, I don't feel like I've got a lot of knowledge at the moment. I feel like I knew a lot more about ACC. So trying to improve on that. Also, this is a little bit of an advert, for our friend Ollie here, who's going to show a little bit of his coaching skills, aren't you, Ollie?
If possible, I will indeed.
There we go. So we're doing a bit of that. I mean, we're doing it in the test server, which you might argue isn't that necessary, but I think it's a good idea for us to kind of feel each other out and so see how it works and see what we can do with the coaching and how we can improve on it for me.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is a good little chance for us to just have a little go together before we get into the serious stuff in 2 weeks' time at Imola. And it will be coming. It's only 2 weeks away now, just over.
Yeah. And it's also just fun to just hang out and have a practice.
No, it's
drive
not.
Around.
Don't ruin it. Right, so...
It's not?
Sound. Let's get the sound right in the ears. That sounds good. Yeah, of course, man. I love hanging out with the boys. So, yes, lots going on this evening. Of course, as I said, you're all welcome to join. We're running long practice and quali and then a little race. It's not really about the racing as much. It's just about getting the laps in. And we're doing it again with Nick later on. So Nick's going to have quite a late race. So some of you night owls, and maybe you Americans, I guess. Maybe even a few Asians, I guess, if it's morning time. Right? It'll be good to have you all joining in as well. So you got plenty of racing coming up in the lead up to each event for Need for Speed. We want to do as much practicing as we can. Back in the ACC days, we would have just ran a 24/7 server. We can't really do that now. Well, you can, but it would cost a lot of money. So we just try and find the most practice we can do. So this time it'll be Thursday, Friday before each event. So plenty coming up.
How does that work, by the way, with the server renting? Do you like pay by the hour here on?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Pretty much. Whereas ACC would be more like a month or whatever, and then yeah.
Yeah, because you could also like buy a dedicated server, right? Like like just rent one.
Yeah.
Like I have done with AC.
Yeah, indeed, we have one with AC Evo, don't we? So AC Evo, we have a 24/7 server for the next year, so that's always available.
Yeah.
No doubt we'll be using that soon when 0.6 comes out. Bit of GT3 racing with 3 different cars, huh?
Yeah,
Ollie?
but I'll be there. I'll be there.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. Most people
just
are in
hope
the
it
champ
will be
race
a
at
bit more
Portimao, says
stable.
Wafter. Sorry, Ollie, what was that?
I just hope it will be a bit more stable and that actually.
I know
runs
it'll
well,
get
you know?
there, but give it like years, clearly. Like
Yeah,
literally.
yeah,
But we're not
exactly.
going anywhere. So also, I would say it feels like you need a very powerful PC to run it. So we're all years behind anyway. I think in 10 years, when you've got a 7090, it'll be running AC Evo quite nicely with all the mods.
That is true. Yeah, most likely. Yes.
You know, it goes because I'm struggling right now, so and my
Yeah.
PC isn't slow.
To be honest, in 2014, AC was also a heavy game.
There we go.
Back in the day, you know.
There we go. So you go. Zeblu says, "Good evening. Great to see you, Selwood. You're on the server. Ah, there you go. Random evening. We don't normally race together on Thursdays, and now we've got some of the old gang on the server. Great to see. People are free on different nights, aren't they? So." Oh, Steve, Evo runs fine on mine. I bet it does, mate. Yeah, Wouter, could you do me a big favour, sir? Can you... I know you're... Oh, no, Wouter's on track, I think. Maybe not. If you're in... Actually, Ollie, you could do it for a little moment. Can you give us an update on some of the people that are driving in TSC? So we've got Fipsy, Jack, Akir, and I believe quite a few others. Oh, come on, Jeff.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, that was me really not thinking. Yeah.
Jack was in split 1. He was doing pretty well.
That's harsh.
But he was at the back. Oh, it seems like our Mr. It's DDD is in P3 at the moment.
Ooh, nice.
An hour and 8 minutes left to go. Let's see how Fipsy is doing.
Yes, he is, Chris.
Fipsy is in P2 behind Mr. Hoopert, which is a really quick guy. So like he's doing very well.
Wow, that sounds good for everyone.
Hoopert, I don't know.
Keep it up, gang.
Let's check in with Jack. Oh, Dan, we also have Dan streaming.
Yes.
P5.
Good.
Kirbetti in P2, I see.
Ooh.
But it must be a different split then, because they're not.
Probably, yeah.
All, yeah.
It's almost a shame it's so popular, because if it was less popular, they'd all be in the same race, but...
Yeah, yeah, I was just talking with Jack about that. Like, I really want to do those championship races, but like the chances of me actually getting with you guys in the split are super low, you know, especially in peak hours.
If you do catch someone, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But also, it's a very serious race, so it's almost like, how many of them do you want to see, you know? Because you want to fight and take places, and they being all nice to your mate.
Yeah, and split 1 is also like so sweaty, you know, like you cannot be casual there. You like actually have to try hard and use all of the tricks and practice, etc. Like they all arrive prepared, so if you don't, you will just get smashed.
And here's me thinking you're going to compliment me on the warm tyres.
I was, but you haven't given me the chance yet.
I've got Wouter and behind me causing trouble. I'm going to load him in. It's probably going to crash my game. Ah! Oh, there you go. Look, that's weird.
Whoa, he's in front of you now.
That's weird, isn't it?
That also happened on my screen, like on my.
Yeah, no. So I've got the load cars button configured. Yeah. So I thought I'd try pressing it because he was the blue car, and then I noticed the other day I'd do it, and it literally freezes me on the server for a second where I am. So of course the other car just drives through, I guess.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That was crazy.
Anyway, also be careful of all the adult words.
Yeah,
right.
I will,
so
I will,
easy, so easy. You learn.
It was a mumbled word.
It was close. It was close. Viking, great to see you, sir. I forgot you were live, meant to come back after the intro. Yeah, it was a rather poor intro, Viking, because my USBs went super funny for 5 minutes. That was fun. Loved the way that just... Yeah, anyway. Jackie didn't split 1 with all the aliens. Poor guy.
Yeah,
but this is the thing, like, this is what worries me as well, Ollie. Like, a few months ago, I feel like I was racing with Jack and Dan and all the guys, and now all of a sudden I feel like I'm racing at the very back.
It's also like a matter of track time, you know? Because, like, if you look at Jack, like, he puts in hours and hours.
Yeah,
and,
it's
like,
true.
And a lot of it is pure racing, you know? Like, he's actually fully concentrated, trying to not make mistakes, trying to repeat everything the same. And I think you are kind of similar like me, that you struggle to take practice serious.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I tend to do races for the community
races,
as practice,
yeah, you
right?
do way better in the races generally, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and you also don't really do a lot of dailies, right?
I don't do a lot of racing, no.
No, you do.
When you
like
see me on stream, that's when I'm on the car.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I know you can be really fast, but it's like, how do we consistently extract that?
Yeah.
What type of setup are you now using, by the way? Is it like a paid?
It's a race setup. I normally just do race. I find quality ones always so twitchy that, oh dear.
Yeah, okay, but is it like from some paid service or?
Yeah.
Is it like, okay, yeah, okay.
Would you like me to send it to you? Would it make a difference?
No, that's fine. I was just wondering, like, if you are on default setup or something more aggressive.
It will be, I guess, more aggressive.
Yeah, a bit more, it looks like it. But I will say though, the Cadillac, like especially compared to that new Genesis car, is so difficult to drive. Like it's not just you.
Okay. Do you think I benefit from switching to Genesis now?
No. At this point, you are used to this car. You
don't think the Genesis I could just smash it now and do better? Should we find out?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Because the Caddy can actually be No, but this Caddy can actually be really quick.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm
sure. Well, I mean, they all
have
can
to
really,
like figure it out how to not die with it, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that was an easy lock-up.
One thing I do very much notice with your driving style, that you drive really aggressive. And that is kind of similar to my style, but you also.
I thought you were going to say Lewis.
No. Also my driving style. Maybe also Lewis, but I think that if you are aggressive to the point where you are driving aggressive, that sometimes it's also good to just tell yourself to calm down. Like seriously, the pace will come to you if you just back off 1%. It's very weird. Like for example, the only reason you lose a little bit of time there in that corner is because you overdrive a little bit, you know, like 2 or 3%.
Well, there's someone
you know?
2/10 behind me, so.
Yeah, that's fair. That's racing, right? With
too early.
Behind you.
Yeah, too early. There you go.
With people behind you, and they're not making mistakes and keep driving the optimal line. My dad always used to do this. With RC racing, he just drove behind me and watched me make mistakes.
Well, I've definitely been able to do some of my fastest PBs and lap times before when in tight packs, for sure. I'll just follow what the other guy in front's doing and replicate it quite easily.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, I find
but
that
do you
quite
then
difficult.
also struggle a lot when you actually pass him? Or like when someone
Oh
crashes?
yeah. And also I just skip boards, but yeah.
Because you then have to find your rhythm again. I always struggle with that too.
I've had moments when I've been able to keep people, or if they've been like 2/10 behind me, I know that I've always got to push the car to the limit and find what the car can do, and I seem to find it easier in a way. Maybe concentrating, I don't know, but...
No, it's just because you are an aggressive driver, you are earlier on that limit, you know? But that also means that you are earlier a little bit above it. Like there are some, for example, Jack in a race is generally very conservative. He very much builds up pace until he like actually finds it. Well, you are a bit more aggressive, you know. You start pushing a bit earlier and then finding, oh, like I cannot go that quickly in this corner. I have to back off a little bit. So it's also about the way in which you actually find the pace.
Three minutes left in practice. On the hunt here with Jamie Parr.
I didn't know Lutenberg was so quick in the hypercars too.
He's doing really well recently, for sure. Been quite quick in our community races, fighting quite near the front, so nothing surprises me.
He's always quick in the GT3, but
Too early
I thought
again.
he was a bit of a specialist. Yeah, a bit too early. Yeah.
Keep going too early on there. Okay, we'll get there. Maybe I've been scarred by the Aston. Shut up, man. I do love this complex. There you go.
But this is nice. That was very controlled, very smooth, no slidey business. A bit tight there. And you also have a tendency to drive tight lines instead of like late apex.
Yeah, I like the idea of a late apex, but I'm never doing it. It really annoys me.
No, exactly. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, it's also like a mindset, you know, because you have to commit yourself to actually turn in later than you are used to, than you naturally want to. That's all good.
We're gonna get par.
Smell the blood. Oh,
held it.
Well, it did cost a bit of speed.
I know. We were tramlining there.
Yeah.
We had about 78% of wheel on the floor. Ollie, I never saw you comment on the incident with Flint at Le Mans.
Which incident with Flint on Le Mans?
Which one? The one where he turned into me and died.
Oh, I think I just missed that because my game crashed on that race.
Lucky.
So I wasn't actually in there.
Probably a good thing.
Oh,
there's me trying to turn in later.
God bless for tire warmers.
Yeah, the tyres are warm now.
Yeah.
See, I held my foot on the throttle the whole way through, never lift. Right. Okay.
They must be properly cooked then.
Yeah. Loads of people on the server, great to see. Again, everyone's welcome to join us this evening. We're just having a bit of fun getting our pace up and a little bit of a race at the end. So good to get some laps in. You don't have to be part of the Need for Speed series to take part. Like we always say, if you can see the servers listed in Discord, it means they're available for you to use. So come and get involved.
Are you on softs or mediums?
Mediums is the softest tyre, no? Oh, it's soft. Yes. Okay.
There is soft, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Didn't realise. I should be on a medium.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go on the medium. I'll also drive and do some laps. Oh, the practice is over. Let's wait for the quali to start.
Oh boy. I can see cat mess behind me. I can smell cat mess. Right, I do a lot.
202 in the hypercar from Christian Lutenberg. That's really quick, I think, in just 4 laps.
Yeah, I managed a 203.1 in the Aston in quali a week or two ago.
Okay.
So,
Okay, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. So let's see if I can get in the 202s in the Cadillac. Why is Need for Speed not a championship on SimGrid? Asked Vince. Lots easier with points. No, Vince, it sucks. Sucks doing things on SimGrid. If things go wrong, you have no control. It's just a hassle. It works a lot better this way. We do things ourselves. We apply our own penalties, all sorts. So it works quite better. It works much better for us. Viking, I do a lot better when I have someone that knows what the line is and I'm chasing. Yep, me too. Oh, you want me to jump on? Yeah, Lambert, you're in. I can see that. Great to see. Hey, gang, didn't realise the time. You've got loads of time, mate. There's an hour left to qualifying if you want to join in. I think the Genesis has decided it doesn't like me. I missed the Aston. Oh, Selwood. No, maybe not a big Genesis fan there. Right, we need to do some laps. What's the protocol, Weirda? How are we doing this coaching then?
I'm just also out on track now, so I'll wait for you. And I'll just hang out behind you. Let's see where I can find some time against you.
Okay.
If I can find any time at all.
Okay, how much fuel do you want me to put in?
Just max. I am on max. Just do whatever you want.
Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so yeah, I am being coached this evening, ladies and gentlemen, by OSW Ollie Weirda. You're welcome to join his Discord. I should probably put your Discord link in the description of this one. and become a member as well of the channel, and you can get coaching from Ollie and become a lot faster, as I'm going to hope to do today as well. And over the next few months of Need for Speed Cup. You excited about the Cup, Ollie?
I am very excited. I will actually try hard, I think.
Try hard, hey! You got to try hard, everyone.
Yeah, I kind of want that trophy.
Right? Well, the GT3 one is quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
What about the team one, huh?
Well, I will try, of course, 100% for my individual, but for the team, I also know that I'm kind of dependent on how consistent my teammate is, you know?
Sure.
Like, if my teammate consistently banks some points here and there, we can win it.
Well, that's the thing, innit? Obviously, you're going to be parked with someone very low, as you can imagine. Your seeding is going to be rather high, right? So, yeah, you're going to get someone low, and obviously, you know where I'm going to be in the hypers. Very low. So you never know, Ollie. Our paths may cross a bit more strongly for the championship. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Teams will be announced this Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully. Should happen on Sunday afternoon. Quite excited about that. Big moment for the community, seeing who you get paired with. And, of course, we'll create little voice channels for everyone at the bottom of the Discord. We won't make them private because everyone seems to enjoy joining in everyone's chats anyway. So we'll just leave them all open and you join your one, innit? We will see, says Vince. Vince, are you going to manage to do all 5 races, buddy? Because so in the chat, Ollie, we've got Vince Schaefer's. I'm sure you've raced him a few times. Vince, Vince is incredibly fast. I was actually Vince's teammate in the last series. We
Vince
would
also
have
cooks
got.
Tires.
Sorry, what was that? Sorry.
Vince also cooks tires.
And he cooks tires. So me and Vince were together in the last series. Unfortunately, Vince missed 2 races in the end rather than 1, and we got 1 drop, right? If he hadn't, we'd easily have got a big old trophy, I think. We were doing very well. So it was so close. We were just unlucky. Forget the last series, says Vince. I wish I could, buddy. We nearly got those trophies. They were wonderful as well, those ones. But we're obviously still worthy winners all round in the series anyway. But yeah, we're back. Was practice, says Vince. Was practice indeed, yeah.
Oops, I don't have brake pressure.
Oh, there you go. There's my coach. Right.
As is tradition.
Yeah, clearly. That's the Ollie tradition. Just showing you what not to do. Go. Very generous.
Yeah, we just try to like be very tight there and like hairpin, because like these cars accelerate so damn quickly that you really want to be on the power as early as possible. Like any speed, extra speed that you carry in is kind of a waste, you know?
Yep. Makes sense. Vince says, my flight lands at 3 PM, so loads of time to get home on the 9th of May. Yeah. I mean, obviously, fingers crossed nothing goes wrong for you there, sir, right? Like a delay or anything rubbish like that, or crazy traffic, I don't know. I mean, it's fairly late over in Holland when the race starts, and it'll be 9:30 for you guys local. Race start each week. So, should be late enough. Holland is tiny anyway. Right. So yeah, Vince in the chat. I was teamed up with him last series. We got very close. Vince is, I think he's keen to fight you a little bit, Ollie, for the series.
I'm up for it. I am up for it. I am up for any competition.
Well, who do you think your biggest competition is going to be?
Well, Velk is in the hype cars, right?
Yeah, no, we're talking about GT3.
John can definitely beat me on a good day.
Okay.
Vince can also 100% beat me. Alan is also quick in the GT3.
Did you say so, Flint?
Sure. Flint?
No, who did you say who can beat you? Sorry.
Oh, Alan. Alan and
yeah.
But mainly Velk. But yeah, he's of course driving the hype cars.
Right.
Like of Velk, I know he consistently is quicker everywhere by a little bit, and is consistent enough to like actually finish races, you know.
But in terms of GT3, you think John Ford?
Yes, John is actually good in the GT3s. Like,
yeah, have you noticed he's been a bit quiet recently? Maybe a bit off pace.
Yeah, but maybe it's also because of the work he's doing.
Yeah, no, of course, like, yeah. But have you noticed, like, because I mean, I'm not sure how much you know about the last series, because you weren't really around that much during the last series, were you, to be fair?
I wasn't around at all, I think.
Right.
Early.
Or the very end of it, at least. Yeah, so exactly. John was incredible in the GT3. Every week, John is dropping pace, says Vince. Wow. Every week, he would qualify, or every race, I'd say, he would qualify somewhere like P3 or 4 normally, and then everyone he'd win by a distance. And the problem was he missed a race in the end. He had to do some work, and so he couldn't win the series. And Ash kind of walked away with the series in the end. It's close, but Ash Evans also is another one. So I'm not sure you much know about Ash. He joins us sometimes for the drop-in stuff.
Yes, he beat me. He beat me a while ago. In the
so Ash is also going to be in the GT3, really, and he's incredible in the GT3. He is kind of all your pace, right? And I don't know, maybe
for sure.
a very consistent as well. Very, very clean driver. Very smart driver on track, which is important over 5 races, right? So, and lots of traffic and stuff.
How long are the races?
Yes, Pavel, lots of quali. We're doing lots of practicing. What is happening here? Asked Casey. Sorry, what did you just say, Ollie? Sorry.
How long are the races, by the way? On the
75.
Okay.
Yeah, we did 80 last series, and it was cool. But 75 means obviously everyone definitely has to pit, and you can do a little bit of strategy, a bit more variation. So it's cool. Casey asked what is happening here. It's a good question. So right now I'm following my coach, who's just warming up his tyres for us. And I'm getting a bit of coaching. We're both running
how to go through the gravel.
Beautiful. We're both learning how to fail at Spa. So this is Ollie Weirda, Casey. He does YouTube streaming and videos. Very technical guy, knows a lot about sim racing, very fast. He's very much at the front. And he's going to help me a little bit with a little bit of coaching for every race of the upcoming Need for Speed Cup. Oh, geez, look at both wiggling around there. So that's what's going on right now. And it's also going to be a long quali and a little race. And then Ollie is going to coach someone else in the community in the GT3s after, his specialist subject. And that'll be Nick. And Nick also streams. Nick's a great streamer. You'll see him later on. And that's another series. So if you're available, Casey, you could join in this session. Or maybe the session that's going to be about 4 p.m. local your time. 4:30, I think, will be the race. 4:40 local, 10:40 here. So you've got a couple of races. All the details are in my Discord, buddy. If you want to have a look on the community races, find out a little bit more. But yeah.
Doing Eau Rouge flat at this point or not?
Do you know what? I'm actually struggling in this car in this setup.
Okay.
And this weight.
It's too light on the rear or what?
No, I'm understeering.
Really?
Yeah, and well, if I turn a lot, you saw me spin, so I guess, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm on the default setup and it's easy flat.
Interesting. And you're a full tank, obviously.
Yes.
Okay. What gear for Puon? 4th?
Yes. Just staying 4th.
Vince reckons fuel weight. Wouldn't disagree, Vince. But Ollie reckons he's got it easy. Obviously, Ollie has a bit more skill than me, should we say, but beyond that.
Oh! Fuel. The car's so heavy. You are quick here in this section. Here's where you'll find all of the time, basically. But in the Ultrawide,
this setup is a bit tricky. Fueled up and ready to go. Yummy chicken curry. The missus looks after me. Tell me about it, Rory. We're lucky, aren't we? I had an incredible dinner this evening. Sadly, we started cooking it a little bit late. We had to go shop and buy it, and had to kind of wolf it down before dinner, before the stream. Sorry, but oh my god, what an incredible meal!
Locking up. Oops.
Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it?
This is why I cannot drive these cars. Like I'm also always just driving decent, and then I lock up.
So between now and Imola, Ollie's going to go away and learn a little bit about how to hyper up.
Yes, hopefully.
Jeff want me to send a setup? You're welcome to, Vince. I'll never say no to that, mate. I'd love a setup from people because I'm very setup agnostic, should we say. I just let people send me things and I use it and I hope it's far. We worry about the rest later.
Jeff. Just keep it flat. See if you can go through it.
Well, I'm going a bit slow here, but yeah, sure. Let's do early on here. It's easy. I just was I wasn't doing the first part right. Opened it up more, although I was nearly on a track warning for the first part.
Your car also looks like it's very low because it's sparking a lot already before Eau Rouge.
Interesting. I've sent it. Lovely. Have you ever been Spa, Ollie?
Yes, we had a Formula 1 race back in
Nice.
2018 or something, I think. Yeah. It's really nice. Good place to glonk in the forest.
Yes, I'm struggling with what's the one before Blanchimont, before the karting track next to it?
Stavlo.
Yeah, Stavlo, isn't it? Yeah. I'm really struggling to do that.
Yeah, that corner is very, very difficult. Also in the GT3s, it's legit the bane of my existence. Empathy slide. Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, but look at that. Look how I recover it, huh? You see I do too
Yeah,
many.
that's beautiful.
It's the name of a corner, says Alan. Stavlo's the one before. Thank you, Vince. Yes. There's the apex.
Okay, floor it. See if we can get through.
Pull it left. Yeah, as long as I do the first bit right, it's easy.
I think you can cut a bit more of the
First bit?
The curb at the top.
Oh, yeah, well, that's where the Aston went last time, so I'm a bit nervous.
Oh, okay, okay.
I feel like there's a bump in the middle of that curb if you tramline it at the right angle. It doesn't feel that forgiving in the sim.
It will just allow you to do it, you know? As long as the steering is straight.
Too hot. Can't touch that sausage.
You sausage.
You the sausage.
No. You will also have, by the way, that the force feedback feels very stiff and heavy in this car. No?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay. Oh, you like it?
Yeah, I'm lifting a bit for that Stavlo. Nightmare.
Yeah, you have to. I think you just have to lift a little
Really?
bit. Stavlo. Yeah.
What is track 10 past, Vince? Let's have a look. There you go. Information is on the screen. Luckily, Blanchimont isn't a problem. Going past Neesby, good to see Casper. Ollie gets not through, gets through. Oh no, Messi. Messi for Weirda. Ben Shepherd showing him the way.
There he is.
Ollie's on the softs. Oh yeah, interesting.
No, I'm on mediums. But the game is bugging. That's why I also ask you on which tire you are. Like that stuff is still so bugged in this game.
Yeah, they'll get there one day. I'll see if I can get on the server. Nice one, Alan. Just have faith in it. We ain't got many alternatives, have we? You know how to make a sim racing game.
No, that's 100% true. I do kind of know how to make a sim racing game, and it's a lot of effort. Ooh,
right, there you go.
Went on me there. Oh. That's slidey for a default setup.
I should take a lot of both of those curves, shouldn't I, through whatever that bastard turn is. Alright. Still missing the curb. Has Jeff got fast or is it me? That's you, mate. Definitely you. If I was faster, I'd be doing about another second quicker at least in this pace. We'll get there.
Oh, which fuel do you have in the car at the moment? Or is this like with the qualifying thing?
Ooh, wow. Which view did you say? Which?
No, how much fuel do you have
fuel.
in the car?
16 laps, yeah.
Oh, okay, so quite a lot of fuel.
Yeah, well, I asked you at the beginning, innit, how much fuel should I take out, and you said full.
Alright, then
Coach
I said
Weirda.
I'm taking full, do whatever you want.
Coach Weirda, I'm asking you! It's your session.
Okay.
Honestly.
Oh, that's a big snapper.
I tried to pull it round, he wasn't having it. That's correct.
I think that is because like this setup that you are using now is so low. So the moment that you do that, the rear just hits the floor and then that happens basically.
Cute.
You lose rear grip and you get a massive slide, you have to catch it, you lose a lot of speed, and then you are 8/10 down all the way down Camel Straight.
Yeah.
Oh, it's also a lot of time to be found there still. I will say though, I feel like an imposter in these hypercars.
Cute.
Even though I generally do well in the races, but like actually finding raw pace in these hypercars, you know, like qualifying pace is actually quite difficult. It's hard to find it, you know, because it's very often just a case of pushing a bit harder, braking a bit later. Other than in the GT3 cars, where it's very much about finesse and.
There you go.
That
Found
was
the
nice,
line.
yeah. Also gaining a little bit. All the
Yeah,
way
for
down
sure.
to
Found the
23.
line. That'll help. We'll get there. We'll get there slowly, ladies. Obviously, as you know, Ollie, my sworn enemy is Wouter. So
Yes.
if you can help me get faster than whatever that is on the board, then
I think Wouter was on quali fuel, no? Or was
don't know,
he
mate.
on,
All we know
race fuel?
is we need to be faster than that, all right?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, if the tires are done, we still have 40 more minutes, so we can just box and take some fuel out and try again.
Well, we can put on new tyres. It's warm, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
I was
Don't
not.
lose
Hey!
Whee!
I was not. What a slag. Right. Return to garage. Right. Car setup. Do you reckon I should chuck on the default and see what happens?
Yes.
Okay.
Try it.
Let's try the default. I trust the
Because
default.
the
to be
default
honest,
is
sometimes.
also pretty aggressive, to be honest.
Okay. Interesting. Should I eat a sweet from Lithuania?
Is that a question to me or a general
It is.
question?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm actually going to do, right? In the spirit of, you know, coaching and all that jazz. I'm actually going to sit and enjoy a dessert now. And you're going to tell me a few things about my driving while I do that. You can even go through the replay. I don't mind. What dessert should I have, chat? I've got some incredible ones here. Oh, I've got all the Bomber Man stuff. I'm going to have... When do you go off? Let's not miss that one. When are you going off? 17th. That's fine. I've got some strawberry mousses. Do you ever eat Bomber Man? You can probably eat Bomber Man where you are, don't you?
Me? A bonbon man? No,
Bomber
not
Man.
really.
The Bomber Man, the what do you call it? The
What?
The food brand.
This is probably some very British thing that you don't have here in the Netherlands.
I don't know if they said it in Europe. I can't remember.
Yeah,
you can see it on my
probably
screen.
not.
Check on my screen
Wait,
now.
I'll check the stream. Yeah, 1 sec. No, we don't have that over here. No.
Yeah, but, it's a fake French thing. They do really posh stuff. This strawberry mousses. Oh.
It does look posh, yes.
Mm.
No, we don't have that over yonder.
Mm. Bits of strawberry in it. Lovely. Right. Okay. So yeah. What
Okay,
to
yeah,
say,
let me
Ollie?
see what you are doing in Eau Rouge, basically. Let's see. Do a lift, full throttle, full throttle, full throttle. Yes, it's full throttle. Okay, this may be a random question, but what is your steering sensitivity on your wheelbase? Like, what angle is it set to?
Let me put up on my stream. Oh, no, it won't show it. That's annoying. Sometimes some things go for the game, sometimes they don't. It's really annoying. What about now? No. Okay, let's have a look. Device. Okay, so what have I got for sensitivity? Is this in game or on the deck?
No, your actual wheelbase, yeah, where it actually like limits how far you can steer.
I've got lock at 900.
900, so it's just taking the auto lock. Okay, no problem then. Because the thing I have, I drive with very low steering sensitivity, generally with 280. So like basically 1/3 of your steering range.
So do you mean very high sensitivity or low?
Yeah, it feels like very high sensitivity.
Yeah.
So like the degrees that I can turn my wheel is very low. And that feels like very high sensitivity. So what I generally tend to have in corners like Eau Rouge is that I go a little bit too tight, you know, because I don't have enough range to actually be precise there. But as you are on 900, that is not actually the problem.
Yeah.
It might actually just be the problem that in many corners, like, you are just steering in a little bit too aggressive. And while to 95% of all drivers, I would say you are steering in too smooth and just try to be a little bit more karting style, you are maybe being a little bit too much karting style, especially for these hypercars.
Okay.
Because you sometimes also hear the moment where you turn in, you slip through the front grip of the wheel. You can basically also hear it in the front where it goes, and then the car starts to turn basically. But then you were already over the limit for a little bit, you know. And especially in corners like Eau Rouge, Radillon, etc. The second you start to master it and you can go consistently full throttle through it, like the thing that actually matters there is to not scrub, basically, to not slide, to be as efficient as possible there. So there's definitely something to be found there. Also in corners like Blanchimont, you know, like just try to steer as little as possible while still making the corner.
Okay.
See, stuff like Poelhorn is pretty much okay.
So is there another can of worms then?
What do you mean with the can of worms?
Would you consider using a double steering ratio as cheating?
No, definitely not. No, because this is also something like all of these modern race cars that have these like fully electronic hydraulic steering systems, they can also adjust the steering ratio for themselves. So
Okay, but no, I'm guessing no one does in real life like that.
oh, they do. Yeah,
Really?
they do for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty freaking sure they do. Because like I have heard the guys like Jules Bounon, etc. They sometimes arrive at some of those teams that buy cars from Mercedes, etc. And they are like, "How the hell have you set up this car? What is this?" And then they kind of return it to something that it should be, you know. And then the car goes fast again.
Right.
So yeah, it's definitely something they change in real life. I'm pretty damn sure about that. Also because they can actually change the rack sometimes, because it's just a bunch of gears in some older cars. Yeah, and in corners like Stavelo, I would say your approach is pretty much okay. Like you are using all of the road, you are entering on the correct moment, but it's just about compromising a little bit more on entry, you know. And at later laps you did pretty much figure it out, but in general, I would say you come into the corner a little bit too hot, and because of that, you are losing down long straights like 4/10 or something. Like it's a lot. Let's see, and then yeah, here you go. Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. In the later laps, you were doing all right there. Yeah, later laps were fine.
Hello, Corvette on the curbs. It's Igor.
Yeah, so I think your strengths are basically in the first part after the Camel Straight. I forget its name now.
Yep.
But there basically that is where your strength is. So maybe that's also where the car suits your driving style. But like
I definitely enjoy fighting people there.
Yeah, exactly. And but you also are just gaining time there. You know, like you are fast there. But the stuff like Stavelo, the stuff like Eau Rouge, Radillon, and the stuff where it's very important to like get a good exit, that is the stuff where you are losing time currently. So T1 is also a very good example of that. Let's see how you did it in later laps. You do set the corner up nicely, very nicely along the side of the road. But it's just a little bit too late, yeah, it's just a little bit too late.
Too much curb.
Okay, let's see where you actually brake. Or you only brake at like maybe 125 or something.
Right.
Yeah, like that's also something I would say. Like you are very much trying to maximize speed coming into the braking zone, but that is also like costing you on exits.
Yeah, I'm a bit
and
ACC with that.
Yeah, exactly. And but you have no ABS here, right? Like
Yeah.
in ACC, you wanted to avoid the ABS, but it was still there to save you. But here you don't have that at all. So I would say like try to come into the moment where you actually turn into the corner a little bit more controlled. So you just have a little bit more control over what you are doing, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, makes sense. It was going to be a good lap, mate, says Vince. Yeah, well, you know, we can't do a lap though, can we? We need to do 20 of them, that's the thing. So yeah, a lot of work to do. With some soothing, kind words from Ollie in my ear. Hopefully we'll get there sooner rather than later. Good to see Craig on track. Get those laps in, buddy.
As always, Bolt is showing us how to do it. He's on softies too. Damn that
Damn you,
boy,
Bolt.
quick.
Are we going to catch him? We're not going to catch Val Thunder in time. Oh, we are. Nice. Cheers, Val. Okay, we need to go very early here. Opens up this bit easily. There we go.
Nice. 4 tenths up already.
Yep. Yeah. Bit of a sloppy T1. I'm improving it slightly. I'm trying to do that smoother turning, like you said, rather than yanking it like a GT3. Hey, too much turning. Too much turning.
But this also happened to me. Are you now on the default setup?
Yeah.
Yeah, but because you floored it, I also did it in the
Well, actually, I might
why
not.
do I keep forgetting names? Brussels corner. I just floored it, but it just went on me. So you might actually need to go up a little bit on the TC.
I think I wasn't. I think I wasn't because I selected it here, but it's not in the load save set.
It does say no. It does say assigned setup.
Well, I just changed it just now. Assigned.
Oh, okay. Never
So I
mind.
think it might not have been on that one. So let's now try again and see what happens.
Fair.
Let's see. Anyway, right, let's go.
I think it's still so cool that the engine actually starts when you are already driving.
Can't wait to see that for real, man. One of the main reasons I want to see the hypers. Selwood says, Val Thunder's back. You in chat, mate? Hopefully he is. I think we saw him once or twice when he was back on the server last week. So yeah, probably tuned in. Great to see you all this evening in the chat. Drop a like for Ollie if you're enjoying this coaching session. Something a little bit different here. We have got a little 20-minute race coming up at the end of this. So a little bit of fun for everyone. Hopefully a bit of content for the old socials, eh, Ollie?
Indeed.
Never know.
Indeed.
So yeah.
I am recording this session, so if we actually find improvement, we can make a nice video about it.
If we find improvement? Where's your confidence? Of course we're finding improvement. What? Look at that. That's improvement. There we go. Right, let's go. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 15 minutes and then I'm going to go with low fuel and we'll see what kind of quality time we can do.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Cool.
Because I think with like low fuel you can be like up to a second quicker, right? In these hypercars. It matters quite a lot. Because I sometimes have the idea that people are like worrying about 2 or 3 liters of fuel in a GT3 car that actually weighs 1500 kilograms, you know? Like everything is relative, of course. So like if the car is already that heavy, it doesn't really matter that much, I think. But these are of course still full carbon tubs basically.
Chris says Ollie is doing God's work.
Well, let's see if we can actually get some results, but that's not up to me, you know. There's only one man behind the steering wheel. Yes, that's nice. Back on. Yes. Nice.
Yeah, I felt more rhythmic, like I could do that over 20 laps and, you know, tyres will be happy.
Yeah, exactly. You're not overdriving. Let's see if it sticks. Yes, nice. Yes, use a bit of curb. Perfect.
I didn't say that, Alan. Don't worry, I've still got a taste for blood. Oh, too early.
Yeah, a bit too much there. But in general, cutting a bit of curb is good there, I think.
Well, the first curve will send you though, the moon. No problem.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe
Too
a bit
much?
tight there. Try to be, try to be a little bit later on the apex.
Yeah, not so snappy this default setup. Okay.
And in that corner, that no-name corner, is a really tricky one because you barely want to be braking, right? It's just like in GT3. You kind of have to like let the car roll through the corner, because then it will be way more stable and way more willing to actually turn, and you will just be early on the throttle again. This is all nice.
Alright, gotta catch that curb.
This is all good. Yeah, yeah.
Try and catch that curb.
Almost good.
I didn't get enough of the curb. So annoying. It's so understeery, especially now. It's even more, I think.
Yeah, but also try to like compromise 5% more coming into the corner there. Just lift a little bit earlier.
No, no lift. Come on, man. We can do it.
No, you do have to lift a little bit. Just accept it. Lift on entry, floor on exit. Because now you are lifting on exit, and that's worse.
Made me faster than Welter.
Boom! Yes, you did it. Let's go. That's a nice lap too.
Surprisingly good entry considering.
7/10 of your PB, right?
Yeah. Evening bell. Oh, we missed it. Keep turning. Will we hold it? Wow. We got away with that. I think I kept it on. Incredible. Oh, I was well off. I just kept turning and it kept going. I had 90% fuel. Yeah, were you streaming as well, Walter, to an audience of adoring fans? Entertaining the million? Thought so.
Wouter stream, man.
No!
Ooh, yeah, that happened to me too. It just want to snap, but maybe this is actually like a problem with the setup. Maybe like actually go up a click.
It's less setup and more me.
TC power cut.
It's definitely more me than the setup.
It also happened to me. It also happened to me. Exactly that.
Hi Stinny, great to see you. Yeah. Okay. So what do you want me to lift? My skirt? What's going on? What are you doing?
No, TC power cut. Just go up one click to like 7.
Yep, I'm happy with that. Okay, let's go. He's turning me into a machine, ladies and gentlemen. And this is just our first session together. We've got 6 of these in total. 1 for each race. There'll be 1 in 2 weeks before Imola as well. He's going to turn me into a machine. And the thing is, Imola is actually probably my best track in sim racing. So that's going to be an easy start for Ollie, and in terms of improving me there. Just finding
it might actually also be one of my best circuits, so that will be a good match.
Interesting.
Let's see if we can find it in the hypercars.
Yeah, mate. If you you could get me into the top 10 in quality. That'd be amazing. So, yeah. Let's see what we can do. So next race will be Imola. Hello, Bolt. Love you too. Good luck, Ollie. Hi, Andy. Great to see you, sir.
Thank you, Andy. Good to see you, man.
That's what I always say, says Alan. Thank you, Nick, for becoming a supporter as well of the channel. I saw that. Not sure if you did it off stream. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the little money symbol, you can put in your little membership chats every month as well. You don't have to pay for it. You can just do it because you're a member anyway. And thank you again, obviously, to everyone for your support for the community and the channel. We try and put as much back into you guys as we can. The more you spend, the better we can do.
By the way, just a random question, Jeff. How long has TSC existed now? It's like 2 years or something, right?
No, it's 3 now.
more?
It's in March.
Oh, okay.
End of February, March. Oh, you got me going there. 23. Yeah.
Because now the community is actually quite big, but I can imagine it started out quite small.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it starts from 0.
Yeah.
And we had to kind of get it going. I was very lucky because, of course, it wouldn't be the same without all the amazing admins, right? So people like Wouter, David,
yes,
Steve.
yes,
Steve, who you haven't seen so much of in recent times because more ACC. Raresh has been a huge part of it.
Oh yeah, Raresh is also,
obviously Ian, the race director, who's also an admin now as well. Ollie, a more recent admin, Ollie Civ. All those guys, and other people in the past who've helped as well. And there's lots of people alongside that. Yeah, I guess I'm quite lucky to have found all these people, right? Because
for sure,
one way or another.
Because that's not easy, and also not to keep the group together, you know.
Yeah, very much so. All those kind of things. But yeah, just to have all those people working in the community and helping out is a big thing. Everyone gets it, right? We all know what we're trying to achieve here, and everyone's in on it. Everyone agrees, and that's helpful, right? We all know the kind of vibe we're trying to create, and the atmosphere and all that kind of stuff, and the environment. I've been quite strict on that since the very beginning, and it will never change, right? Of course.
No, I think it's good. I think it's good.
I think we've got to be really, or it just very quickly turns to a hot mess. I've seen it countless times in online communities myself, online communities, right? And it is, predominantly online, this community. As much as we try and meet up and make it all real as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know,
there's no other way around it, really.
Right, and obviously, you know, random sort of usernames and user profile pics and stuff, and people just losing all sense of themselves and being quite rude and nasty or weird, and but also you'll see like things like, you know, the old playground dynamics I try and avoid. Like, I don't want people being left out or feeling, you know, awkward or anything like that. We want everyone to be welcome. Everyone is welcome. It might not be for everyone. You might not like it here, but you are welcome.
No, exactly.
Can't please everyone all the time.
I really appreciate that.
Can't please everyone all the time, but yeah, if you like it here, you've certainly got a place to hang out and enjoy your racing with like-minded people and do real-life stuff as well if we can. And keeping it all friendly at all times. That's how it'll always be. You'll never see any other way. Certainly not publicly. I can't say what goes on behind closed doors. That's up to you guys, but in the environment that is TSC, it'll always be friendly and welcoming, and then it's up to you guys if you want to be part of that or not. It only, I don't know if you ever experienced it, but it only takes one person to ruin a party. Just one person being a bit, you know, off, just makes the whole party stink for everyone. So I'll always be quite strong on getting rid of what I will consider to be people that are ruining our party, and it's, you know, ultimately I have that control. Yeah,
but I think you also discovered that experience from your previous life, right?
Yeah, kind of, certainly. I mean, you know, these are the kind of things that I can say. I've just been part of lots of online communities, and you can kind of see it just becomes a bit, bit negative, a bit nefarious and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to avoid all those things, put certain controls in place to stop that, and make sure everyone can enjoy it. Because again, it doesn't take much for it to go wrong, and also with scale as well. Like, we're at nearly 900 people now, right? And yet we don't. And yet you'll never. Also,
like, I think also, like, let's say you have a very memey / vulgar community, basically. Like, there's only so much that it can grow, you know, because it will put off some people, you know. Like, all those people will not be interested.
Well, that's a big thing, right? That's a big thing. So I did my PB. Nice one, Igor. So I've said this like a few times recently. Obviously, I want to make sure that if you are someone new who happens to come across our channels or our community, do you still feel like you could join in, right? So I'm permanently aware of that. So that's certainly something I try to make sure is still the case. And we still have new people join all the time that come to quite a big part of the community, which is great. Really, you know, you and Kier, I guess, are a good example. You're not that long in the community, and you're both a really big part of it already. You're both coming to Le Mans, for example.
But you also, like, invited me to the community, right? So,
yeah, I do keep my eye on what's going on in terms of YouTube and Le Mans and checking out all the content creators out there, because there aren't that many. So...
No, that's true. That is true.
English speaking. So, yeah, I'll make sure I look out for them as well, where I can see an opportunity to speak to someone and get them involved. Obviously, I can see very quickly that your vibe was kind of what we're looking for, and you know, you like to have fun with sim racing, and you know your stuff as well, and you're a good racer. Perfect. That'll do. Don't need much more than that. Everyone's different, you know. So there's that, and you'll see it makes everything a bit of a challenge, but that's just part of it.
Everyone has different gradations of autism as well.
Of course, we're all on the scale. We're all on the spectrum, right? So there's always that as well. It's always fun. And we are a very kind of online people these days, where everyone's social skills just fall off a cliff. But you know, we can try. Like you see, like I said, I've got certain standards with the community, and everyone has to stick to that or find something else. But you'll invariably find there aren't that many out there. So more often than not, they end up back here again. And people are more than welcome to leave as well. You can leave if you want. Some people leave the Discord and then they feel a bit awkward about joining again. I couldn't care less. As long as you're nice and friendly, you can come and go every day, quite frankly. Whatever works for you. Doesn't mean much to me. I noticed in some Discords as well, where they actually made a thing of people leaving. So it's like,
Delta is broken.
Your Delta's broken, go on.
Yeah, so I cannot see if you are finding any time. Really.
Oh,
last was 2:05. Okay.
Yeah, I'm. If I shut up for a minute, I might get a few temps here.
Yeah, get your head out of your badonkadonk.
My fastest.
Yes, that's nice, nice. That was good, like late apex there. Bit aggressive there, but
bit aggressive on the turn in.
But yeah, but you did let it roll.
You can't touch the curb.
But that's true. But you did let it roll, so the car came back to you there.
Hey, come back! Dear me. No good in pool. I don't know about this setup. It's a bit sloppy.
Yeah, it's a bit unsteady, right?
Yeah, compared to the other one.
But maybe, like, for you, the setup in between those two would actually be best, right?
Yeah.
Because you are more consistent now. Or at least consistently going a bit quicker, you know? Like.
Ah, it's horrible.
Except here, yeah.
Oh.
That's not nice.
Oh, that wasn't nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think I can get anywhere near flat on that on this setup.
No.
Okay.
And I think, like, as soon as you just know that you are going to have to lift anyway, it's always better to do it early. Because you just want to go back on the power and just not go off of it again, you know? You just want to stay on the power, blast out of the corner. Ooh,
Sweet mother of Jesus. Okay, 16 minutes. Oh, what have we got? Tyres are a bit warm, but we're okay. Just remember, there ain't no party like a Kill Club party. You know it, Steve. You knew. Yeah, I need to make sure I'm really sorting out that entry for Rouge. Otherwise, it becomes a bit off-tracky.
But of course, you have to remember, I won't be always whispering in your ear what you are doing good and what you're doing wrong. So, like, I think the main thing that you should remember is to just tell yourself to just brake a bit earlier sometimes.
But I'm braking too early for most turns.
No, you're not.
When I'm in the races with people, I'm struggling because I'm braking about 20, 30 meters early, and I'm like, whoa. So, yeah, I'm a bit unconfident with the braking at the moment, should we say.
Okay, let's see what you are actually doing with the inputs on the braking. Because you might actually be able to brake harder, but only at the start of braking, you know? Yeah, you seem to like only use 60% of your...
Yeah, you see. But then if I do that, I guess only in the high gears you can actually brake hard.
Yeah, exactly. When you are going like 250 or higher kilometers an hour, you know?
Yeah.
So into the bus stop here, you can actually almost hit full braking and then feather off it again.
15 minutes left in quali. You're all still welcome to join in. Hopefully we'll get a couple of the...
Feather off, feather off, feather off, feather off. Nice.
Some of the gang from the other series are all taking part tonight. I think they all might be dropping in the server, hopefully. They'll be finishing their race soon. You can have a look actually, Ollie.
Yeah, sure. I'll have a look. Most of their streams are offline already again, so I think it didn't go well. Jack is still going in P10 now, split one.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see it live. Yaki is streaming. Kier is streaming as well. How is Kier doing? Kier is in P1. Okay.
P1? Go on, Kier.
P1. Then Jama in P3 in that same split.
Right.
John is also still going. Let's see. P3 still. Okay.
How long the race, though?
Seems like they're all pretty much locked in, basically.
No. How long the race?
Positions. 14 more minutes.
Oh, okay.
No, wait, John. No, wait. That's the wrong stream. Yeah, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. It was 40 more minutes for qualifying here in this this session.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah,
so 10 minutes in the race.
Yeah, 10 minutes in the race.
Yeah, they might be able to join us. I'm so slow, Sir Selwood. I know, it's lovely, isn't it?
Track.
But no, Wouter was on full fuel, remember?
No, he isn't.
He was. He's not now because he's annoyed.
No.
But yeah.
Rivalry to the death.
Oh yeah, I hate him. Ever since I shared a bed with him, bedroom anyway, in Spa. Spa was awesome last year, man. It's a shame you weren't in the gang. Yeah, really awesome.
There will be more than enough chances.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I have no plans to leave this community because yeah, you know, like generally I used to like get really into sim racing, and then after a while you just get kind of lonely and it becomes boring again.
Yeah.
Which is also exactly why I started my YouTube channel. So in that regard, it has very much helped to actually have a YouTube channel. But I like also like finding this community, you know, makes it just so more nice, because many other people here are content creators too, or at least quote-unquote content creators, you know, streamers, etc. So it's just nice to actually share that with similar people.
Yeah, man, totally. No, I mean, even things like going to race events and stuff like that, obviously I ain't got loads of friends to do that, so...
No, exactly.
The fact that we can actually get a whole group of people together, like a huge group, and have a massive party, it's just awesome. So yeah, really excited about that.
Yeah, exactly. And that's of course always not easy to do, you know, like get a big group together for some people to actually travel out abroad, out of the country to an event.
Yeah, you know, I've got like nearly 20 of us together, right, in the house.
Yeah, exactly.
All the cars and everything.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Like I say, there's a few less people at Spa, but we've gone bigger for them on, and we're excited. We've got others, obviously Kieran, his dad's going to be there. A few other people will be at the event, but not obviously at the house. So yeah, really excited about that. It's going to be crazy.
I think Le Mans, and for like me included, is also like one of those bucket list races, right? That you just watch as a young boy, and you watch those cars go by, and you go to sleep, and the next morning they are still driving. And you're like, holy cow, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then later in your life, you can actually go there and just watch how it goes down, watch the pit stops, etc.
Yeah.
I will 100% take my camera. I will also make some upgrades to it. Maybe record some footage here and there.
Well, last year at Spa, I took my old late noughties handheld video camera.
Oh, yeah.
Recorded loads of footage. It's all terrible. It's really bad. Oh. I mean, I should, at some point, I'm going to put it together into a video.
Yeah, you should. You should just make a vibes video out of it, because it's...
Well, I think I might make my intro video. Just a bit of fun.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
But also, I got stuff from the original brands we went to in 2024. We've also... What happened there? Bit of a weird one. The old feedback went.
Joined the server.
Yeah. I think so I've got the original brands we all went to, and of course next month we're all going brands again, which is quite cool. There's loads of us going.
Yeah, I heard.
So that was a bit out of the blue. I feel a bit bad planning these things. Yeah, loads of people. Like I said, I kind of feel a bit bad. It's like planning too much. I don't want people, feel like we're asking for like we're asking for lots of money. So yeah, I try not to plan too much, but it's 35 quid. I was like, we might as well go.
Yeah,
everyone about it, and here we are. Yeah,
because it's pretty much a full day of racing, right?
Yeah, it's awesome, and it's only an hour away, and it's 35, quid. So you shouldn't really
because
complain.
It's GT World Series, and they also have like GT4, I think.
Yeah, they got other stuff and
Cup, Cup, I think.
Yeah, they've got a historic one going as well, a little Legends one. That'd be nice and noisy.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, nice. Lovely. Oh, many hypercar drivers tonight.
Jay is very jealous he's not going Le Mans. Jay, I'll be honest, mate, you probably should be, sadly. It's going to be awesome, it really is. But it's not going to be the last one we ever do, right? So We try and do one every year. 1 year, I'd like to do America. I think that'd be pretty exciting. I think the biggest one we'll do might be 2027, and you never know because we've heard a few times about about WEC going Silverstone, right? And if WEC go to Silverstone and we do a Silverstone get together for the whole community, I think that'll be our biggest check. We'll get all the Europeans to come over, and obviously there's a lot of British people in the community who haven't travelled to Europe that much and would find that a lot easier just for the day or the weekend. And I think for that we'll get an absolutely huge crowd, so that'd be really cool. So that'd be maybe 27. What do you reckon, Ollie?
If it fits my schedule, I'm happy to come over.
If it fits my schedule. Sorry, is your diary booked up to 27? Is there something I should know?
No,
Jeez,
no.
Listen to this guy,
like,
everyone. Honestly.
I am straight up a freelancer, so like sometimes I have stuff that I need to do, and sometimes I like completely free and I can do whatever I want, you know.
Well,
so
put it in the diary, bro. Maybe it's 2 years
yeah,
away
yeah,
and slightly
also.
imaginary. So
in 27. I thought. My
it's alright,
goodness,
mate. I'm just trying to give you.
I thought you mean a date, like a date, you know, like the 27th of something.
Oh wow, no.
Okay.
No,
yeah,
27. 27.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that'll be the plan. 2027. I think we'll do a UK meetup for the big one.
That's awesome.
I wanted to do Goodwood Festival of Speed, but it's so expensive. It'd be brilliant.
Oh man,
it'd be the best thing ever. I've done it before, but
I think Goodwood kind of has become a sellout thing. But they do still have like the Goodwood races, right? Around Goodwood Circuit. I think those are a freaking blast. And
yeah, the Goodwood, the Goodwood Revival stuff is also incredible.
Yeah, that's what we should go to, because that's not that commercial. That's not only like modern SUV with hybrid systems. That's like proper old Ferrari GTO racing cars, you know?
True, yeah, we'll do that. Jay said ELMS Silverstone this year, potentially. I know a lot of them went last year and really enjoyed it. So, and I've never done an ELMS race, so I would be very tempted. Oh, wowta. Poor guy. I would be tempted, but yeah. I mean, I might hopefully pass my driving test next Tuesday. That'd be fun. And then I'll have a car, and then things like ELMS at Silverstone will be quite easy, really. Until then, it's not quite that straightforward. Stores off to the Festival of Speed this year. Nice one. I worked there in 2021 for Polestar. Fair enough.
Ooh.
Yeah, I worked for Polestar. It was lovely. I was there every day of the event. It was incredible. I could see all the cars coming up the hill. My stand was quite close to the start line, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, it's an incredible event. It really is. The way, you know, you've got like a whole festival of motoring and a hill climb going on in the middle of it.
Yeah, like, that's true. Yeah, that's
it really is special.
And also some rally stuff and some drifting.
Yeah, exactly. Rally and drifting on the corners, red arrows going past everything. It's just awesome. It really is. Yeah. But honestly, the what do you call it? The start line with all the different cars throughout the history. It's just, you can't beat it,
that's
man.
Absolutely
like,
not.
You could literally just stand by the start line and watch all the different cars going from the start, and you'd have a whole day of absolute joy. Can't even explain to you how good it is. So I would like to do that with a gang. It's very expensive though. It's probably going to be 200 quid a ticket kind of thing.
Jesus.
And also the accommodation. It'd be quite hard to find something around there. So unless we did camping there, that'd be pretty fun. But definitely a lot of planning involved. But yeah, we've got some options. So I think maybe 1 year we should try and do Goodwood. We'll see. Maybe that'll be the 2027 thing. You never know.
Plans.
Yeah, man.
Many plans.
We'll definitely do another Spa 24 because that was just the best weekend ever, to be fair.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
So that was pretty special. Yeah. 74 GT3s going up the hill, bro.
Yeah, basically, like, that's like the holy grail of GT race. Maybe also Nürburgring, Nordschleife.
Yeah. So we'll have to do the Nordschleife at some point. Good point.
Like that's more German culture, but that's also very awesome.
yeah.
Party machen, ja.
Wouter is right, he's basically German.
Yeah, kind of. I feel generally close to my German neighbors.
More importantly, Ollie, we still have Wouter behind, so the coaching's going well.
Yeah, I'm impressed. But I do want to see some good lap this time.
Okay, maybe shut up then.
Yeah. Well, you're 1.1 down, so.
I'm talking to you, chatting away about life and love and... Let's do it. It's not possible!
No, it's not possible. Just don't try it. Or at least don't try it in your actual lap.
Okay.
Just be smooth.
Okay. Get out of the way!
What a
They know now, they know. I've got a rep. I hate how loose the rear feels in this one.
Yeah.
No grip on the rear there at all.
No. It suddenly just becomes a GT3 car, basically. Nice. That was perfectly judged.
Yeah, much better eye discipline there.
Yeah.
Okay, only 2 minutes left in quali. Any final words from me, Ollie?
Send it!
There we go, there's the coach for you. Ollie Weirda says send it.
That was nice.
It was, wasn't it?
Yes.
I was finally calm, like you said.
Yeah.
Can you take poo on any narrower? No, you can't.
No.
No narrower than that.
No. That was nice, that was nice.
Ah!
Oh, they really did get away with it.
Of course I did. Me, mate.
Ooh.
I chose my moment. I chose my
yeah.
lifting moment. I was like, I'm in control of the lift here, not you. I decided I'm lifting. What's happened to Wowser? Oi!
Oi.
Okay. Free temps, Mayday.
Oh, bit much curb.
You say that? Yeah, baby! Give me that delta!
Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Nice one. Nice one. So that's only 2/10 away from your PB now.
Good,
And
good.
you drove that with a pretty broken car, right?
I mean, no, it's average setting. It's not bad. I mean, it's interesting that the Aston, and this is before the bot, would have made it faster.
Yeah, no, but that's exactly. The Aston would have been faster. So I think you are driving better now than you are.
Yeah, I'm starting to put it together. It's all thanks to you. Alan is back at the hospital again tomorrow for last physio. Good luck with that, Alan. Please respect the physio as much as you can. It's an important part of your healing process. It really helps. The more you do it, the more you're going to help. Alan says, I might have a word with a mate to see if a few of us can get on the grid. That'd be awesome. Jeff was slow at this lap. He's saving tyres for lap record. You know it, Al. You know. Right, we've got loads of people on the server. What's going on here? We've got 20 on the server. Lovely to see. Lovely to see. Obviously, that's what I do. That's what I do. Good to see that I'm a bit more pacey there, a little bit more pacey. Howdy, Dargo. Great to see you, sir. Are you on the server? No. Fancy joining us for a little lap? Or maybe you're a night owl, because of course we have got another session Ollie's having after this with Nick, which is going to be a lot more focused and done properly. So you will see all that happening on Nick's stream straight after this. So non-stop entertainment all night tonight, all across TSC. You're a lucky bunch. They're lucky, aren't they, Ollie?
They are.
Yeah. Just finished champ race. I thought so, dogs. I mean, you got a moment to jump in the server. I was hoping you guys could get in. I should have done it 10 minutes later, and some of you could have jumped in if you wanted. Never mind. It's probably for the best. Dargo, have you seen the light yet on my incident with Flint? Are you going to join? Are you going to join the masses and understand that it was nothing I could have done? I was an innocent party.
Oh,
innocent
can of worms
party.
here.
Can of worms. Unfortunately, Dargo's a little bit on his own with this one. So normally when I post something on social media, people love a pile on, right? immediately.
Oh, yeah.
You're terrible. That's trash. In this one, they actually haven't, which says a lot for me. This is like my my smellometer, right? And in this case, no one barely has said a word against it, apart from Dargo, it would seem, who has pretty much convinced himself that it was me not driving very well. Which I mean, you know, I'm not perfect by any means, but you know, I thought I did all right in that move. And obviously, it's not about, I don't know, if anything, it's just about survival, isn't it? Right? Because no one's going to get a penalty for that kind of thing, but Flimp does die. So if Flimp doesn't want to die, I don't know. From my perspective, I feel like he should have been a bit more aware of 2 LMP2s that are coming around him. And if he was more aware of it, he probably wouldn't have gone so fast into between the 2 turns and then come into me. And that's it. That's, I think, the only reason why we crashed. I went very slow and wide to avoid him, and that was it. So I wasn't going to be in the right gear or speed because I was going slow and wide to avoid him. But I was very clearly there. So I thought he would kind of know we were coming and see it on the relative and the radar and then just avoid it. And he just seemed to just carry on driving. And that was that for him. And he died. Yeah. So... But it's a bit like football, isn't it? We can all watch a football incident and some will call it a foul, some will call it nothing, some will call it a red card. It's just the way it is, isn't it? It's all part of the fun. That's why we have a group in the TSC stewarding team who help look at every decision, try and give it its most honest appraisal. It's just the way it is. That's why VAR is also useless. Nothing could change my mind on that, says Dargo. Beautiful. Did you add ballast to the pug? The game added ballast. Ollie, the game added ballast. P9, 12, I am the greatest of all time. Yes. P9 out of 12.
about to beat
Yes,
you. He did it last minute,
What?
I think.
Oh, what a little muppet. What a little muppet.
Let's go out.
To keep full throttle on the inside at that point wasn't ideal driving. But his cartoon skills were top tier. Oh, he's been doing loads of cartoons, has he, in the other Discord. I'm not party to that one, so I don't see any of that stuff. I'm sure it's a lot of fun. Right, how many laps do I need? 11, I'm guessing.
11, yeah, something like that.
Start driving, yeah, 10.6. 11 is enough. Are you going to drive, sir?
Me? Yes.
You're driving?
But I'm starting last because I'm so lost in these cars.
Enjoy. Enjoy. Why am I at the front? What's going on? Where is everyone? There we are. Jeez.
But I will say though now, Jeff, if I beat you, it's not good, right?
It's not good. No, I mean, well, you're meant to beat me. It depends how you look at it.
No, I'm starting from last, so.
And I mean, there's only a few cars between us, sir, and you are the coach. Should the tutor ever beat their coach? Flimp, did Ollie teach you how to drive yet? Not yet. Not yet. Oh, in my Discord, yes. It's quite funny. And weird, feels way heavier than yesterday. Maybe you had a big gym session, Ollie. Maybe your arm's a bit tired. Good luck. Thank you, Igor. Good luck to everyone taking part. Again, just a little fun race to give everyone a bit of chance to work in the pack a bit and have a bit of fun. There's no points or prizes, so please no crazy stuff. P9 to P1 and in one corner. I'll go for it, Selwood. You do it. You do you. Right, race is starting. Enjoy, Ollie. Don't kill me.
Enjoy. I try. It's always a difficult process in these cars.
It is, isn't it? It is. All part of the fun.
I also always forget that there's just sometimes just no brake pressure, you know? Like if the car is standing still. In the GT3 you barely notice it, but in these cars it's lethal.
Yes. Yeah, they're a challenge. I must admit that when I drive the GT3s in this, I'm left a little bit bored. So it has to be pro.
Yeah, I can imagine, but like that's also like what I mean. It's in the GT3s it's way more about like driving technique and finesse, you know? To actually extract the pace and be at the front.
Yeah, I've got none of these things. Barely got the patience. Right. Okay, so we're coming up for the race start now. Okay, we'll be going green shortly. Good luck, Ollie.
Let's get ready. Good luck.
When are we green? Now.
Go, go, go. Oh, so many drive-throughs. How did that happen?
Dan's not done many races, that's why. Mr. Selwood. Wow, just sent it like there's no track limits. Wowter! Come back, you cheat. He's cheated his way up to P2 there. He has got no I'm surprised he's not been able to give them back. That bad. Oh, dear me. Mr. J was very much not wanting to give me a lot of space there. I see you, Jay.
Jay is a real hard defender.
Yeah.
History of defense. I legit made a video about it today.
Oh, was that with the? I saw the first minute or so. I missed the rest of it.
Yeah. It was an amazing battle with him and Jack. I'm still side by side here with Selwood. Basically for 5 corners already.
Nice. I'd love to remove his drive-through, but it's just too difficult. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
I've had too many incidents recently doing that, so.
I have your same problem on the brakes in these hypercars, that I don't dare to actually brake 80% or 90%, and the second I do, I lock up.
Yeah, pretty much the life of a hyper driver.
Yeah.
Oh, but Ollie, what if I just change to the Aston and go faster? Should I be in the Aston?
If you feel like you should be in the Aston, but I am generally of the opinion that you can basically learn any car. So like, it's not about the car. Like, you can overcome your weaknesses with this thing, if you want to, of course. But that's a question that you have to answer.
Yep. Fair enough. Lovely win, baby, says Kier. Nice work, mate. Try to make life hard for Jay there. Ended up putting me back.
Selwood is off. He's
Oh,
fine.
no. The DT got in his head.
Yep.
Yeah, happens. Oh, we got a lift from Jay there. I think we might be sucking up. Here we go. We get close on the way into Bruges. Or getting towards Bruges. No.
I think this is LeCoum, no?
Sorry, LeCoum. Yeah, I meant to say this is LeCoum. Couldn't get out of my head. I kept hearing Core Frere in my head.
I always struggle as well.
I was like, no. LeCoum. Thank you. This is why we need a co-star.
Oh, lock up. No. Don't cook the tire.
Chat, I've enjoyed you keeping me sane tonight, Ollie. Well done.
Very good. Good to hear. Glad to hear.
Do you know what it is, Alan? It's because it looks so cool and sounds so good. I really want to be in that car, man.
The Caddy, you mean?
No.
Oh,
well, it does, but the Aston is next level,
yeah,
really, isn't it? As we'll find out in a few months. Alright?
What?
In a few months, we're going to find out how good the Aston sounds in real life.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. One car that I will always remember is the Marcos Mini. It was one of those old GT1 cars or GT2 cars, and that has like a crazy V8. Like, it's absolutely insane. You can hear it on the other side of the track, basically. I think it's a 6-liter V8.
Wonder what the Panos was like.
Yeah, it's very similar engine to that.
Yeah.
Also like 6-liter V8. I also love that Panos. I think that's one of the coolest cars ever.
Definitely Batmobile, isn't it?
Yeah. But to be honest, that Marcos Mini is a very similar car to that. It also looks like the Batmobile with a very weird
yeah, I know the Marcos
hump
shape
on the bonnet. Yeah. Woo! Got a big slide on there.
Who, me?
No, me.
I was going to say, I did it at the same time. I was like, you watching me? Literally, as I did it.
Jamie fighting with Mr. Store here. Looks like we have a nice fight.
Yes, again, Alan, that's Ollie Siv, OLESYV, one of the admins of TSC, not this Ollie. We had to chat the other day. I don't know if Ollie's in the chat, is he?
He was before.
Yeah, he was before.
But he's probably racing.
He's in the server, isn't he? Yeah. He's racing, he's in front of me. That's where he is. There you go. Ollie Siv, you see it, P3 Alan. That's the guy, yeah, Ollie Siv bought the latest DLC for Alan.
Ah.
Very nice of him.
That's very generous. Yeah.
Very.
Ooh. I spun. I suck with these cars.
Time to go on board with me. Watch the damage. Anish in the house. We've got Anish Taylor in the chat, Ollie. I've been friends with Anish for about 35 years.
Hello, Anish. That's a long time.
Isn't it?
That
Too long.
must be from youth, right?
I mean, unless I'm really bad at maths. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we grew up in the same estate. His house was just behind mine.
Yeah, makes sense.
And yeah, no, since I was very young, about 7 years old.
Hey, that was a good race lap. 2:03.9.
I know, right? 35 years from youth.
While chatting away.
Well, chatting away. That's what I do, mate. I make it look easy. Do you know what I mean? I can fight. I mean, you see my Instagram is awash with clips of me destroying people and narrating the whole thing. Alright? That's what I do, right? I'm quite special like that. That's fine. No one can do it.
You are called Kill Club for a reason, I guess.
I am Kill Club for a reason. I think it was 8.
Yeah.
And it's quibbling. Been doing that for 35 years and all. Whee! Right.
Up 4/10, okay. Okay.
I think the thing is, it takes me a long time to get smooth with my feet.
Yeah, but I think like that like might actually be, if you actually want to go faster, maybe like try to also drive sometimes when you are not streaming and just drive for like 15 minutes. 15. That's all you have to do.
I've said this before. I used to do this a lot with ACC, but I found with LMU, it's not been quite the same driving enjoyment. So it's just about the racing, right? You see?
Fair enough, but in the hypercar it is pretty fun, to be honest.
I know.
To turn a few laps and like 15 minutes of driving. Because like I also, every time I'm like, when I get humbled in split 1 or something, I'm like, okay, let's actually practice for a bit. And I generally do very short sessions and just drive a bit, set a good lap, and I'm like, okay, that's good enough, and I just go do something else, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that really compounds. Like if you do that day after day after day, you are just always fresh, and the second you hop in the rig, you can just put down a solid lap right away, basically.
Totally agree. Also gutted about how I lost half a second there because of Sprout.
Yeah.
I was well up on that lap.
Yeah, you are very well up. Very good lap still. But we now basically know that there's still a lot of time to be found.
There is.
Focus
Who
on
is the
late
special
Apex
guest?
there again.
Ask Anish. Ollie, introduce yourself to Anish, please.
Hello, Anish. I'm OSW Sim Sports, Ollie, whatever you want to call me. Sim racing enthusiast, basically. I do a little bit of coaching here and there just because I really like racing and talking about cars. And as Jeff and Nick requested me to provide some tips, I'm more than happy to actually do so, hang out a little bit. Ooh! That was
Again, I was well up on the delta there, never mind.
Yeah. Compound-like interest, Jeff. Yes, exactly that. Like that. Exactly. What you just did there in Pujon, like just keeping it floored and scrubbing through, if you do that in M4S, in Need for Speed or anything that's like a long race, it will cost you a ton of time.
Right.
I promise.
Okay.
Because that tire will start cooking, and the moment where it gets over the window, you know, you will enter what they always talk about in F1, right? The thermal degradation phase.
Yeah.
There's basically nothing you can do to overcome it. All you do is lose time, and because of that, it heats up more, and because of that you go slower, and like it's just a downward circle, so spiral. So I really would recommend, if it's not a sprint race, because in sprint races I do just keep it pinned as well. I just force the understeer, it's fine. But in these longer races you really need to avoid that.
Jay's giving me a chase behind. We're closing on Wow, so we've taken a second out of him. Selwood thinks his DT was lag. Wouldn't be surprised, buddy. It does all sorts of weird stuff.
It was weird at the start. Yeah, it looked like he was just going normal, not doing anything malicious.
We also got back ahead of Civ. Nice. Keep fighting, boys. I'm coming. Jay very close behind there.
That's also the thing with Wouter. If Wouter gets actual track time, he's also no slouch at all either.
Yeah.
Proper driving.
Yeah, I love having him as my nemesis. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's also what you need, right? You actually need to have a little bit of challenge to go quicker.
Yeah, make a little story up as well, right? Give yourself something fun to aim for, and a little target and things like that.
Exactly. I think that's in a weird way also like the thing people struggle with when they enter sim racing later in their life, right? Because everyone knows that you're not going to be the next Lewis Hamilton or Max Verstappen or Carlos Sainz or whatever just because you enter the sport way too late. Similar that you cannot be the next Neymar.
Right.
It's kind of logical, but with sim racing it's very often like, or like in real life racing, you have these 6-year-old kids that get told like, if you try hard enough, one day you will become an F1 driver, right? But if you are an adult and you just enter sim racing as a hobby, you have to find this motivation or something to improve, or at least to find your own niche within sim racing. Oh, I'm sorry, that was my bad.
You couldn't talk any more if you tried, could you?
I will take the blame for that one. Whee!
Let's go, people. What's going on, beautiful people? Hello, James, as well. Great to see you, Yoda and James in chat. Juan says he needs coaching from Wouter. Wouldn't disagree with you. He'll probably just tell you to eat more Gouda. Classic Jeff blaming Ollie. You know it. You know it, Anish. You know it. That's how we do. To be honest, I was mostly looking at Wouter and Ollie ahead and wondering how I could crash them. So, yeah, I think that's part of the problem there.
You devilish man.
Devil in the sky. Right, can we make a little move on Pari in his Genesis? I like the rear on the Genesis. Six minutes left. Let's put a bit of pressure on. We probably need a bit less battery.
Yeah, up the deployment.
Oh, we're gone wide.
Unleash the sandbags.
Let's go. I think these guys are both going to go a bit hot through there. Not on the same move, you crazy man. Try to force the front end through there. Nearly worked.
Yeah.
Get Gouda. Ooh. You were racing well.
Now there's only 5 minutes left, so you'll be fine. Now you can do whatever with the tires what you want. You can cook them.
Let's go. We're going to make him feel the heat. We're going to start flashing.
Did you also just do another fastest lap there? Yeah. Barely, but you did.
Delta's looking good. So can we steal some slipstream?
Consistently now. That's good.
Lower the front ARB, says Juan. Bet all the girls love when you talk dirty, Juan. Got my ticket for WEC Silverstone. What? I will know you won't know. Well, what's that, Yoda? And also, WEC at Silverstone is not a thing yet. I got a bit confused. So confused. You have to explain something to me another time. As we close up on these guys. Oh, there's Wouter. That's all you want to see. Oh. That's all you really want to see. Wouter doing donuts in the grass.
He must be fuming.
Of course he is. The problem is because I fell back a bit, he didn't feel the pressure anymore. Couldn't see me and his relative, and he just switches off. In fact, double overtake is coming,
Doors
Anish.
off.
Are you ready?
Door.
Are you ready?
Oh.
Ah, let me
Let's
squeeze
go,
in.
No.
Ah, kill everyone. Ah, he wouldn't let me have it. Ah, boo.
You didn't get away
Boo.
with the move either.
Gotta try.
10 seconds.
I fired them both. Fired them both.
Oh, there was ambitious and a half.
It was very ambitious.
Kind of like your overtake on me on.
Shut
on
up! No, that was terrible. No, I was just shocking. Sometimes I'm shocking. Don't get me wrong. Not perfect. Got to break a few eggs to make an omelette.
That's really
Jeez. Oh, just slow down.
Oh,
Was that? Yeah,
that was
Jay. Doing spins. That was
Yeah,
Flint's
he
fault.
must
Oh, you are okay. Good. I felt good. There's two
Nice.
temps.
Yes. You also didn't lose it on accident at all, so that's perfect.
Okay, Ollie, is the wet calendar at Silverstone this year?
I have no idea.
Well, guess what Google does? Honestly.
Yes, I can.
I'm paying good money for this. You wouldn't believe it, would you, team? Honestly.
Not nearly enough. Let's see. WEC calendar 2026. Can I like see the actual picture? Thank you. Prologue race in Imola. Round
Thank you,
one,
David.
Italy,
Yes, the LMS,
Imola.
right. The LMS. I know LMS is there. And we've been speculating
they're
over
not
whether
there for
WEC
the
is going to
WEC,
go there
it's
for
just
27,
ELMS,
right? Yeah.
Not for the ELMS. Not for the WEC, for the ELMS.
No.
Jeff.
Shut up. You said I could do what I want with them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
They wanted to go there, didn't they, eh? Depressing lift. Right, let's go. Oh, a bit of traffic.
Ooh, this is gonna be spicy heading into T1. Or coming out of this.
Not spicy as my braking.
Oh, yeah.
Right, am I going to
That's
get...
also something we can actually discuss after the race for like 2 minutes, because that's also something that same counts for me, but something that you have to work on for these cars.
Oh, I'm gutted. I thought I was going to get a nice little double overtake opportunity with these guys. Coming through!
Oh, oh, oh!
Oh!
Oh, you did it. Nice. Not bad. Bit much scrub.
Swing it! Hey, I didn't get off track.
Yeah. That's okay.
Swing it! That's what I do, man. Igor, P1. Go on, Igor. Love your work. Love your work, Igor. As we sail through Lecum. Like butter, isn't it? Every time, Ollie.
Yes. Yeah, Lecum is your... Like this part and the staff, the bit before Stavlo is all natural for you.
Right.
The late
Right.
apexes are not, though.
Hey!
What?
Whew. Let's go. Last lap. We're not going to catch these two, sadly, but we beat them well, so we are going to be able to sleep tonight. Full speed, it's doable. ACC, everyone had bad habits. Yeah, Chris, but it was fun. And you could push the cars, and it all sounded and looked awesome, and the graphics were great. And everyone had a good old time. Huh? But here we are.
The good old days. Whoa. Nice race, Jeff. Good recovery.
Right? Watch out!
Boom! Someone broke his wrist.
Someone broke a wrist. Always carry. All I'm saying is, when you're in a TSC server, you push that exit button.
Yeah.
You push that exit button because I'm coming.
Or you hold on for dear life.
Right? One or the other, up to you.
Yeah.
So we've got Ben Shepherd, P1 from Ollie Sivan Lutenberg. Wouter, nowhere to be seen, but we're in P6. Yeah. Igor, Kuste, and Vince in the top of the GT3, with Neesby and Kingsbury behind. It was fun, says Krish. It was. Some good driving under the Ollie stewardship. Thank you, Anish. Man, it was so good, says Igor. Felt like qualifying. Nice. Nice one, Igor. Let's ask Instagram if it was dangerous or not. Good idea. I think you know what they'll say, Flint. They'll be like, nah, it's fine. It's fine. Murderer. Shut up, John. How did your race go, John? You were P3, weren't you? P2? Missed it, says Jez. What did you miss? Don't forget, ladies, if you're one of the more nightier of the owls, we've got a whole nother one of these coming up now with Ollie coaching Nick in the GT3s, and then there's going to be qualifying and a race. Server starts in 1 minute. Finished P3 in the end. Better than normal driving for Jeff. Well, there's some serious praise for you there, Ollie, from Alan. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm.
Pressure, see how much you actually see in the percentage, and then tweak a little bit until it feels more natural. Because you kind of want to be at the point where you can just slam on the brakes, be consistently at one value every time, basically roughly, you know, within 1 or 2%, and then from there feather off nicely. But now it was always a little bit inconsistent, which is also why you sometimes come a little bit hot into the bus stop, and then you have to get rid of that speed very late in the braking, and that's always hard to do because that's when the car just spins on you.
Yep. Yeah, and obviously a lot more just time, but you're right, maybe if we do some work together off stream on the brake so that I can get a more consistent brake feel, because I have got lots of different feelings going on with different pre-tensioners and bits of elastomer and all that.
Exactly.
It is all a bit.
Yeah, that's
I have got a biting point on the brake, if you like, where it gets stiffer, but I don't think that's where it locks up, sadly. So,
right,
but also
right,
when
yeah,
you're in the race,
so
yeah.
That's 100% something to like actually fiddle with until like feels natural and it just becomes easy to repeat, you know.
Yeah.
But that's definitely something we can have a chat about.
Okay. Where did I do my stupid overtake attempt? Do you remember where that was?
I think like 4 or 5 laps before the finish.
See if we can find it. Cheers for the practice, says Rory. Totally, mate. Squishy brakes, says Steve. Last ones are not good. Can you say sorry to Pa for me, says Michael J. He ran into the back of him after the line. Oh, I know, I always do it. You got to. I was so sad you spin. Hoped you get back there. Finally, we didn't die. Cheers, Kuste. Wow, it's P2. Definitely not Kier. No, he's behind me, buddy. I was until... Yeah, there we go. I was. Sad story. Here, where did I try and kill them all?
Okay, I'm quickly gonna walk the dog before Nick arrives, and then I'll be ready for another session.
Yeah, you got Nick right now, buddy, so...
Yeah, I know. I have to hurry up a bit.
Yep.
So, yeah. See you later, Jeff. Have a
Thank
good
you
one.
very much, Ollie, for that.
Yeah, no problem.
And we'll see you in the next one.
It.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah, see you. Bye-bye.
That was Ollie Weirda, everyone. You're welcome to use Ollie for your own services. He is available. He's got his own channel and everything. I will put some proper links in at some point. Where did I do my stupid move? Anyone remember? DP reunited. John, I'm going to be honest, Wouter's going a bit quick. So you're getting to a point where it's like, you two aren't really matching. So, I mean, you are getting a bit slower, but then you did a bit better again tonight, didn't you, John? I think you two are both too far up your grids. I don't know, man. Don't know what to tell you. You're too good. Is Jeff racing again tonight? No, I'm not, Alan. That's the end of my stream, mate. Yeah, the sandbags. Now, kid. 2 more laps, Jeff says now. Fair enough. We'll just watch it like this. There was Welter in the mud, literally and figuratively. So yeah. Oh, was that it there? Was that my attempt? It was, wasn't it? I think. Where we went 3 wide with about. What was that? It? I think this might have been my attempt to get a double overtake going, and I ended up a light tap there, a squeeze on the inside here, and we couldn't quite get the move done, could we? No, it's a shame. It's close. You got to take your chances in racing. Great racing there from Jamie and David as well. There you go. Got to agree with Jeff for once. Those two should not be together. Wow. Says a lot when Dan's in agreement. Hello, Jack. Great to see you, sir. I wish next time we do this, I'll make the race about 10-15 minutes later, and then maybe you guys can join in as well. All of you who are doing the championship. Diabolical, says Kier. Oh, come on. That was lovely. And well done for the win, Kier, and the microphone. Great start for the championship, says Igor. Krish, I saw you asking earlier about can anyone join for shoresies. If you see it on the Discord in the community racing folder, it means you can do it. Channel, sorry. If you see it, you can do it. We wouldn't put up races that people can't join, if that makes sense. We do have some hidden channels on the Discord for other things. So, if you can see a race, you can do it. And I think we always say all welcome as well, right? So, there we go. Yeah, it did, didn't it, Jack? I thought you'd have enough time, but everyone just finished as the race started. Never mind. Anyway, I really enjoyed that, but we've got somewhere else to be now, ladies and gentlemen. So, let me just check, actually. Let me see who's actually started before I say this wrong. Let's have a little look, shall we? Again, you're all welcome. If you are a bit of a late owl, you're welcome to take part in the next server we've got. We're going to see the crime now. Coolio says, Krish, I was a millisecond too late, says Kier. There we go. Snap, so I do well in a race when all the aliens are away, and now I shouldn't be down there. Yes. Wow, so you've been doing it a lot recently. Sorry, bro. You're just too good. You're just too good. 130,000 for a flat here. Let's do it, baby. Crazy. Let's see on Sat because everyone was mega close. Yeah, exactly. Look. Wow, we'll have a big chat on Sunday morning. Your pace is strong in general. Okay, so Ollie getting ahead there in the Peugeot. This is when I was closing on you guys. I was getting quite excited here. Corvette is really, really good with default setup. Nice one, Igor. You seem to be doing well. Even I made the hamsters wake up to get there in time. Nice one, Al. Not really. Well, you've been found out, mate. You peaked too early. You peaked too early. Right. Is Nick streaming yet? He is. Okay, hold on. The stream is starting. Okay, we'll get there. So, what we've got as well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got this happening all over again. It's gonna. Oh, did we see the kill? Sorry. Let me see the kill. Sorry, I didn't see the kill. What do you mean he's pug? Did I say something wrong, Felk? Sorry. Ollie in the pug. Anyway. Lenny the Limpet, thanks for subscribing. So he tries to go around the outside, gives him a little tap, and that is all he needs. That is all he needs to send him to his death. Lenny, join the Discord if you haven't already. It's the last Discord you'll ever need. What do we reckon, gang? I mean, it's not like my contact with Flint, is it, Flint? Because you can see he's turned in and hit him and spun him. Whereas you went out and hit me and spun. Huge difference. Huge. Monumental difference. You should have been on track tonight, Flint, doing some practice. I hope you do it tomorrow night. I don't want any excuses. And that was it. That was the murder right there. Murder, 25 kg. I can't get on the server. Interesting. Not sure why, buddy. It should be pretty straightforward. All the details are there. Let me see if the server's working for me. But more importantly, ladies, we are all going to go over to Nick's stream. We're going to do like You know, you do that thing in what do you call it? On Twitch, a raid. Thank you. Gee, I'm getting old. You know, raids on Twitch. We're going to do that now to Nick. I think it'll be pretty cool. So I want every one of you to go over here. I'm also going to pin it. Error send. What do you mean error sending message? Give me that. And we're going to pin it as well. And I want everyone to go now, telling goodbye, everyone. Have a lovely evening. I will see you all on the other stream. And we'll also be back on Saturday night for our big Need for Speed test number 2. Really looking forward to that. Should be quite good to see the pace. But let's get everyone over to Nick's stream, please. You can see the pinned message in the chat. Go over there now. Everyone, let's go raid it. Let's see if we can get in there and give it 34 viewers. Because there's 34 of us in here. Everyone over to the Nick stream right now. And it's going to be more the same with Nick and Ollie. And if you want to join the server, you are more than welcome. On that note, everyone, see you there. And you did get the wrong Ollie. He's right here, though. There you go. Thanks, mate. Never forget it. Ah. Cheers. Yeah, tag stream. Let's go, everyone. Thanks again. It was a pleasure. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the next one, actually, already, in 2 weeks' time. Until then, see you Saturday, gang. Bye. Have a good rest of your week.
With frost, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end, got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nosebleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the line piece. Looking for the love inside me, sometimes. Don't know why I feel that way sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end. Think all we can say that on the weekend. Funny how I kinda like this life. Funny now I kinda like this life. Now I like this life. With frost, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away some.